Majesty the Queen uses her dry wit and tells Boris Johnson at the G7 summit, "Are you supposed to be looking like you're enjoying yourself?" I love her. The History Corner. Hello there, Babs and Babettes, and welcome back to the S.B.E channel. And it is a very busy weekend for Her Majesty the Queen. She had the G7 summit yesterday, and she's also got the Trooping of the Colour today for what is her second birthday. We'll get into that in a second, which is why this video is in the History Corner and not the Opinion Corner. I was debating which corner to put it in, but it's going in the History Corner. And then tomorrow, she is also meeting President Joe Biden. Originally, Babs and Babettes, I was going to do this video on the recent news that Harry may get a legal team in because the Palace have stated that he did not inform the Queen of the very personal name choice. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to do that video today. I will cover it, Babs and Babettes, but you know what? There is so much going on that I thought, no, I'm going to stay focused with the royal family, as in Prince William, Princess Kate, Prince Charles, Camilla, and Her Majesty the Queen, because there is a lot of work going on. And today is indeed the Queen's second birthday. The Queen's second birthday dates back to 1748. There was a tradition started by King George II. King George II was born in November, and obviously November being extremely cold and unpleasant weather. So it was decided to move his birthday to when celebrations could be held with nicer weather, which is quite a feat in England. So he decided to combine it with a military parade. And this is why the Queen celebrates her birthday with Trooping of the Colour on the second Saturday of every June. So with the very busy schedule that Her Majesty has this weekend, what with the G7 summit yesterday, Trooping of the Colour today, and then meeting President Joe Biden at Windsor Castle tomorrow. So while all this is going on, she's also got the fact that the press have in the newspapers everywhere about Prince Harry wanting to bring in a legal team because the BBC have said that he did not tell the Queen about the very personal name choice of Lilibet. Now, the press have snapped this story up like it's everywhere. But the Queen attends these events still with a smile, still just carrying on. And I find it brilliant. Don't worry, Babs and Babettes, I will be covering the whole Prince Harry getting the legal team involved, because I don't think it's being considered that if he tries to sue the BBC for libel, it's going to then bounce back onto the palace, and the Queen can't win either way, because if she said, no, Harry's telling the truth, the palace aides and staff are going to be like, well, no, he did it. And then if she says that the palace said, no, they're telling the truth, Prince Harry would then be upset, and she just can't win. So for today, I thought we would focus on Her Majesty the Queen, because to my mind, I'm going to wait until more evidence and things starts to come up about this allegation of Harry's that the palace aides are lying. Even at these important meetings, the Queen's wit is always appreciated. As before they had a photo shoot taken, the Queen was sitting down and she says to Boris Johnson, "Are you supposed to be looking like you are enjoying yourself?" One recent article today is from Royal Central, and it says, "The Queen tackles cake cutting with a sword." The Queen has added a whole new flair to a royal tradition when presented with a cake while on her visit to Cornwall. Asked to do the honours and cut the ceremonial first slice, she attempted the feat with a sword. Her Majesty was asked to cut the cake to mark a celebration of the big lunch, and the organisation's volunteers who have helped others during the pandemic. She was offered the Lord Lieutenant of Cornwall's sword for the job, and almost succeeded in producing a perfect slice. The Queen expressed reservations ahead of cutting the cake, approaching the table with the words, "I am not really sure this is going to work." However, when she was told there was a knife available as well, she replied, I know there is, before continuing to attack the cake, adding, "This is something that is more unusual." I just think that's brilliant. But this video is going to be a bit more of a laid-back one, Babs and Babettes. I will be doing quite a bit of reading over the weekend, and then next week I will possibly do it in one big video about the G7 summit today and also Sunday. But I'm kind of doing today anyway, so it'll be the G7 summit and tomorrow. But I will definitely do a couple of videos next week regarding G7, Sunday, Joe Biden meeting with the Queen, and yes, I will get to Harry and Meghan's legal thing. Trooping the Colour is there to celebrate the Queen's 2nd birthday and the actual birthday celebrations. I have made a tribute video, and it's taken me a while to do. I originally wanted to do it for the Queen's actual birthday, which was on the 21st of April 1926. But due to time constraints, I could not get it finished in time, so I thought that today, being the Queen's 2nd birthday, and when they're doing Trooping the Colour, I would also put my tribute video on this one. So I do hope you enjoy that. Go and like the Facebook link in the description below, where you go to the channel's official Facebook page, where I post updates, news, and such things as that. And random historical things, or random opinion things, and just random things. Also remember to like, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. And the tribute video is coming up next, Babs and Babettes. But from me personally on this video, keep calm, carry on, stay positive, and I shall see you in the next video. Tatty tatty bye, toodaloo, God save the Queen.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service.
I am delighted to join you for Commonwealth Day. I am grateful to you, Mr. Secretary-General, for your kind and generous sentiments, and for your thoughtful words about the link between the Crown and the Commonwealth and its enduring value. In the 12 months since we last gathered here, I have been especially touched by the messages of support and good wishes from around the Commonwealth, and by the warmth of the reception given to members of my family as they represented me during the celebrations of the Diamond Jubilee. Throughout the ages, charters have been seen as special documents, designed with care to stand the test of time. The charter I will sign today, on behalf of you all, represents a significant milestone as the Commonwealth continues its journey of development and renewal. We now have, for the first time, a single document that captures the core values and aspirations of the Commonwealth and all its members. It will light the path of all those involved in the work of the Commonwealth and of those who follow in our footsteps. I hope the carefully chosen words of the Charter will reinvigorate efforts already begun to make the Commonwealth fit and agile for the years ahead, so that it can apply its global wisdom in the hopes and needs of this and future generations.
Taking into account your tight schedule,
tomorrow I'm going to see 16 people. I may not look so good tomorrow.
The Queen set out for Westminster Abbey in the Gold State coach. It weighs nearly 4 tons.
Horrible. There's not meant for travelling in at all. But is it still as heavy? Yes, it is. It weighs a ton. It's very solid, isn't it?
Heavy?
Well, I think it's 3 pounds or something. Quite heavy.
Comfortable, ma'am?
No.
You have to keep your head very still.
Yes. And you can't look down to read the speech. You have to take the speech up. Because if you did, your neck would break, it would fall off. So there are some disadvantages to crowns, but otherwise they're quite important things.